Hello, you've made it. It's the weekend. Yay! Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome. It's time for your Pilates session. It's me, Michelle, here. Hope you're well. I'm just going to pop my volume up a little bit on my head mic so you can hear me a little bit better. Morning, guys. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Hi, Ted. Hi, Kate. Hi, Huck Flynn. How are you? Hannah, hello. Reginda and Roz, nice to see you. Welcome. Good. You can all see me perfectly, I hope. Welcome. This is your Saturday morning mat-based Pilates session. I hope you're really well today. You've had a good week, especially if you've had a week of no homeschooling. But we're back to it Monday. Oh, dear. Dearie me. So let's have a quick housekeeping whilst I'm waiting for you guys to hop on. Morning, James. James, you're live again. This is exciting. 2 weeks on the trot. James, how was your birthday? Everyone, James Legg, regular viewer, had a birthday this week. Whoop, whoop. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. How was it? Was it good? I'm doing a birthday dance. If you've had a birthday this week and you'd like a special birthday dance like this, it's available free. So as I'm just waiting for you guys to hop on before we start, just a couple of housekeeping things for you. You need to have a yoga mat if you've got one in your house. Make sure you grab it. Morning, Richard. And also make sure, hi, Sarah. If you haven't got a yoga mat or you're looking for some equipment, check out the Everyone Active shop. It's amazing. They've got loads of really good deals on there. So do check that out. They've got yoga mats. They've got yoga blocks. You know, last week we did the work with the yoga blocks. They've got but the quality of their mats, I've seen them, I've used them, are really nice. So do check that out if you're looking for some equipment. They've got loads of stuff on there. So that's all you need. A mat, maybe a folded towel or a small cushion. So grab your bits and pieces. Oh, what's happened now? Facebook does not... I'm pleased you liked your birthday dance. Now listen, Facebook are doing weird things today, I can see. So if you lose me on Facebook, hop to Instagram, okay? Because I just lost a connection then I saw on Facebook. So let's, fingers crossed, Facebook's going to be nice today. There shouldn't be any problems because I've done everything I need to do. I'm just going to pop my timer on my iPad so I don't waffle on too much. Okay, so... barefoot class. If you've done Pilates before with me, welcome back. If you haven't practiced Pilates before, welcome. This is fine for you as well. Listen out for the options as we go through. I tend to start with the basic move and then I add things onto that move. So if any of the things that I add on don't feel good for you or you feel that they're too intense, you don't have to do them. Sure as that. So, are we ready to go? Good. Okay, Valerie, hi. I'm pleased you liked your dance anyway. Okay, let's start, shall we, guys? We're going to begin today with a little bit of mobility work. So hit the floor for me. Make sure you can see what's going on the screen. And remember, anytime if you feel you need to, just go ahead, have a little break, take a drink of water, have a sleep. No, don't have a sleep. And then you can join back in again. Okay? So you're going to sit nice and tall for me. Now, if you're a little bit tight through your hips, which some of us may be, you might find it beneficial to put something underneath your bottom, i.e. the yoga blocks that we were using last week, or a cushion or a towel, and that's just going to help you lift and let your hips just release a little bit. So just bear that in mind. If you are feeling a little bit tight through your hips, it might be something that you might want to invest in as a yoga block. Let's begin with the feet in a V position. And you're going to press your feet away from you. So your legs here are long and your feet are flexed, as if you're standing on a pane of glass. Let's relax the shoulders back and down and lift up through the crown of our head so that we're really lifted right through the spine. Chest is nice and open. Inhale for me and lift the arms all the way overhead today. You're going to reach up towards the ceiling. Well done. Now exhale. You're going to bring the hands down, fingertips towards the floor, and then sweep all the way back up and lift again. So let's reach forwards. Inhale, fingertips swipe the floor, exhale, lift all the way back up. Good. So as you're lifting the arms, let the shoulders release down away from your ears. If this feels a bit too intense for you, again, you can bend your knees a little bit. But we're looking to get some length in our legs here, as well as a really nice spine stretch. So you're drawing the belly button in towards the spine, reaching and lifting all the way up. Well done. Let's do that again. Just release, slide the hands back, as if you're sliding something off the floor. Good. Let's do one more. Relax the shoulders and slide back down. Good. Leave the legs where they are for me. And again, relax your shoulders. Bringing your hands just towards your chest. You're going to inhale and turn to your right. Exhale, release, come back to center. Inhale, turn to your left. Exhale, release back to center. So we're just looking here to release that lower spine, just starting to release right through the mid-spine there as well. Let the elbows be super soft. Your sit bones are pressing into the floor. Good morning if you're just joining us, welcome. Turn and take a little release there. Good. Perfect work. Let's do one more each side. How are we doing? Good. Excellent. Let's do one more. Okay, now just release your shoulders for a moment. We're going to take a diagonal reach. I want you to inhale and let your arms float forwards. Now as you do that, pull your shoulder back so that again you're lifting and we're not collapsing into ourselves. So just imagine that I put a pole down your back so that you're really long. Reach the arms forwards for me. Bring your right arm and bring it across towards your left foot. And then exhale, bring everything back up. Come the other way. So you're going to pull that right arm back, bringing everything across diagonally. That's it. So you're releasing. Good. Come all the way up. So keep going for me. You're just reaching across diagonally here. Let me show you how that looks from the front. So we've still got those legs in a V shape. And I'm reaching across, keeping my chest lifted, and then bringing everything up. Perfect. Well done. Do me a couple more here, would you? Amazing work. You guys, well done. And just release. Okay, let's begin today lying in a prone position. So we're going to roll over and lie on our tummies. So I'm going to have my head facing up towards this end, but you can face whichever way you want to. Just make sure you can see what's going on. Okie dokes. Lying flat down to the floor for me. Well done. And your legs are going to be underneath your hips today. So sometimes, and we are going to move on later on to having the legs a little wider, but to begin with, we're going to have the legs just hanging away from our hips. So I want you to make sure that you're not taking everything super wide and you're not gluing your legs together, just naturally hanging from your hips here. Your toenails are down on the floor. You're going to bring your arms for me and make them stay down for me. They're going to be in kind of like a bent position, so a bit like a goalpost. Okay, so you're going to lie down for me and stay there. So your forehead is looking down towards the floor. Now let's just think about our little contact points here as we're lying on the floor. You should be able to feel, I want you to have a little checklist in your head. Your ribs, your navel, your hips. Click, tick, tick, tick. And also your pubic bone as well. All good? Amazing. Again, if you feel you need to, you can always pop a little cushion or a towel underneath your forehead here. Now, leave your legs down for me. Leave your feet exactly where they are. We're going to inhale and lift off the floor with the hands. You're going to reach 3 times. Release, pull back. That's 2. Pull back, squeeze the glutes. 3, release, and lower back down. Let's try that again. Inhale, lift off. So as you lift off, engage those muscles, squeeze your glutes. Reach forwards. Now slide back. Yes, do it again. Reach forwards. So you're still looking down towards the floor. Release it back down. Well done. Rise again. Inhale, lift off. As you're lifting off the floor, you still should be able to feel in contact the ribs, navel, hips, pubic bone. Okay? So keep going with that for me. Good work. Perfect. We've got a few more sets here. So let's inhale, lift, reach away. I can see from my mat, by the way, just a little side note, that one of my huge Labradors has clearly been lying on my mat because it's very hairy. Release and pull back. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as if you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Well done. Rise again. Inhale, lift off. Reach and slide back. Good. So just some strength work here, as well as mobility work. Release and lie down. Okay, now you're going to leave your arms where they are, and this time you're going to lift your legs off the floor. From here, we're going to cross the legs over. They're going to take a scissors, so you're going to cross right over left, left over right, right over left, left over right. So the hands are on the floor, and rather than thinking about lifting the legs off, I want you to think about lengthening through your body so that you've got a really nice long line from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. You're going to keep squeezing those scissors for me. Good. Well done. Now, here's the deal. We're going to do 4 scissors and then we're going to release down towards the floor. Okay? So, now you've had a little practice because we're going to put these together in just a moment. So leave the hands on the floor. Inhale for me, let the legs float. Take across. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let the legs float back down. Try that again. Lift off for me. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let the legs float down. Lift again. Reaching long through the legs. Upper body is soft and release to the floor. Superb. Let's do one more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Okay, let's try a little combination. Inhale, lift the arms off. Reach 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Lift the legs. 4 crosses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs. Lift off. Reach. Squeeze the butt. That's 4. Well done. 3, 2. Good. Release. Lengthen. So, easy peasy to follow. You're just alternating between top and bottom half here. Good work, well done. Going to do me a couple more sets like this, and then if it feels good for you, we're going to try doing both at the same time. Uh-oh. Then the coordination will begin. Good. Okay, have a release down for me, and let's lift off. So this time you're going to do 4 reaches and 4 scissors. So inhale for me, lift the legs, lift the arms, cross the legs. 4, good. 3, 2, and 1, release and pull back. How did that feel? Let's try again. Inhale, float off the floor, reach long and strong. You're reaching away. Good. How are we? Is that feeling okay? Good, good. Keep reaching for me and then release back down. Well done. Good. Let's do one more. Perfect. That's 2 and 1. Pull on back. Good. Okay, slide everything down to the floor. We're going to stay lying in this position. This time we're going to work with arms extended. So you're reaching your arms away, and again, you're just relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears. We're going to lift opposite arm and leg off the floor. So right arm, left leg. Inhale, lift off. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift off. Exhale, float back down. So again here, as I said before, rather than thinking about lifting massively high, think about lengthening along your mat. Good work, well done. Keep going for me. You're just reaching through the fingertips and pushing away down through your toes. Good. Well done. Whew. Pull off and release. You're inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Breathing wide. Good. Fantastic. Okay, release it. Leaving your arms overhead for me. Leave them nice and long. Going to lift both legs off the floor. We're just going to take a little swim here. So you're going to kick your legs, lengthening. You're pushing away. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and come back down with the legs. Let's try that again. So leaving the upper body still. Inhale, float the legs off. 8, 7, 6, 5. Can you feel your glutes squeezing as you're extending your legs? Good. 2, 1, and release back down. Good. Again, inhale, float off. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release back down. Last time. Inhale, lift off. Nice and long. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release back down. Okay, Now let's add just a little bit more to this move. So we're going to stay with those swimming legs, but this time you're going to reach the arms up and out. So inhale, lift off, lift the arms for me. Take the arms out to 45 degrees, so they're kind of like a V. Head looks down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let everything float back down. Good. If it felt too much, try again. If it felt too much, lifting those arms and legs at the same time, just work with lifting the legs. But it's 8 little kicks and then you're going to release down. So as you're opening your arms in that lovely V shape, let your shoulder blades just slide into your back. Well done. Good. Let's do that again. So you're reaching super long right through your fingertips. You've still got those ribs, navel, pubic bone, hips on the floor, and you're lengthening away. Good job. Release down. Try not to hold your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. And we're going to do just one more set here. Hopefully you're feeling those glutes are firing up as well. Inhale, float off. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release down. Perfect. Bring yourself up. Coming up onto all fours. Just take a very quick catch stretch here. So knees are apart, shoulders are over your wrists. Inhale, roll up through your spine, chin towards your chest. Exhale, push through to cow, looking forwards. Inhale, roll through into a big cat stretch. So you're looking back and down in between your legs. And then as you exhale, you're tipping sand from your hips and rolling through. That's it. Let's do 2 more. And we're going to roll over onto our backs in just a moment and really concentrate on getting involved with those abs today. Let's do 1 more here. Perfect work, well done. So roll, 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 roll. Yes. Slowly release. Okay, just come out of your shoulders, come out of your hands a moment, and we're going to flip over and roll on our backs. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer and ready to do some good solid work today. So we're going to begin with a single leg stretch. So lying on your back for me. Make sure again that you can see what's going on. So you might want to just change the position of your mat here so you're not crinkling your neck. So let's lie down. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. And let's just talk about the alignment of our feet and our body here. So if you bring your feet together, so glue them together, and then heel and toe out, that should bring you in line with your hips. Just a little tip there if you're not sure how to get there. So you've got your knees in line with your second and third toes, knees lining up with your hips on the upper part of your body. Okay, head is going to stay on the floor. You're going to inhale and float both legs off the floor for me. So you've got your legs at a right angle here. Good. Now, bring the hands just behind your right leg. And all I'd like you to do is just tap down your left leg. And then we'll change. So the head stays down for the moment. Inhale, exhale, good. So just tapping down with your toe, leaving the head on the floor. Stay with that for me. So literally just tapping the toe down here. That's all you're doing, okay? There's no other movement going on. You're nice and solid through the body and just taking a single toe tap. Now, I'm going to add and build on this, but if at any time you feel that you want to have a little bit of a breather, either take a complete rest or you can always come back to this first little part that we've just done here. Okay, so remember, I always tend to add things on here. Okay, now, let's try doing that. Good, with the head lifted off. So a very slight chin tuck. Float those legs up for me. Good. Hand behind the right thigh. You're looking in between your legs. So eyes towards your thighs. Good, tap down. Well done. Perfect. So, just think here about drawing the belly button in towards your spine and making sure that you're not over-exerting and over-curling up. There should be just a little chin tuck there, just a very slight ab curl. Good. Do me 2 more. And if you want to make that slightly more challenging, we can extend the leg. So you can either, take a break a moment, you can either work with the head down, extending those legs, or with that chin tuck. Okay, so you know what works for you, what feels better for you. So kind of just be a little bit decisive on what you want to do. Let's relax the shoulders down, lift the legs up. So we're going to bring the hands behind the right thigh. Inhale, peel off for me. Exhale, shoot the leg out. Inhale, good. So you're inhaling as we're switching. We've got 10 here. Good. That's it, lengthen. Amazing. Were you counting, by the way? Oh, epic fail again. Release. And let's release down. Take a breather. And this time I'm going to properly count for you. Because I forget. I chat and I forget. Should we go again? So legs are bent to 90 degrees. Little chin tuck. Hands behind the thigh. Lengthen. Good. Take your time. Well done. That's 4. I was paying attention. I know. It's amazing when I do, isn't it? Perfect. Lengthen again. How are we doing? All good. And slowly release. Relax the shoulders. Let's do another set of those. So again, floating those legs for me. Inhale, curl off. Hands behind the thigh. Good. That's 2. 3, well done. 4, keep going for me. 5, 6, 7, amazing. 8, that's 9, and 10, release. Good, okay. Try this one for me. Have a little breather. You're going to release. Now you're going to scoop one leg down, one leg up. So we're going to keep in continuous motion. So it's like a little dance almost. So you're lengthening. Good. Little chin tuck. Fingertips behind the ears. And you're lengthening. Good. 1. Then the other. Good. If that feels too much, of course you can just stay with that single leg stretch that we just did. Good. Do me a couple more and then take a quick breather there. Good. Did you feel how much more intense that felt by keeping under continuous movement there? Perfect. Let's do that again. So, come back down exactly as you were. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, float the head off. A little chin tuck. Let's lengthen. One leg, then the other. Now, I like to have the hands resting just behind my ears. But of course, if you want to, you can bring the hands just behind the legs on the outside. Good. Drawing that belly in. Super strong work, this one. Well done. Keep going for me. You should be feeling that really working right through your abs. Good. Perfect. Do me a couple more and we're going to take a breather. Good job. Release it. Okay. How are we? Good? Okay, take a breather, take a quick drink if you need to. We're going to continue. So this time we're going to be in a seated position with bent legs. So again, just making sure you're in a nice alignment. If you start with your feet together, then bring your heels and toes out. It quickly gets you in alignment. That's my top tip for the day for you. I know. Okay, are you ready to go? So, sitting nice and tall for me. Relax your shoulders and think here about being nice and tall right through your body. You're going to inhale and float your arms forwards. Let's take a half roll back. So just sit back a little bit. Now again, if you're feeling a little bit tight in your hips, feel free to prop yourself up under your bottom with a very sort of shallow cushion or a yoga block, okay, or even a folded towel will do. So sitting back for me, relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears, pull your tummy in nice and strongly. Stay right there for me. Good. Now let's inhale, lift the right leg, exhale, tap it down. Lift the left leg. Yes. Well done. Good job. And then release and shoot back up. So we're going to sit ourselves back, do 4 leg lifts, and then return to a seated position. Okay? If it feels a bit too much for you lifting the legs off, you can just stay with a half roll back and then pressing yourself back up. Okay? So do kind of decide what works for you, and then you can obviously take the option if you think you need to. Let's try again. So inhale, slide back, keep the tummy in, chest high. That's 4. Well done. 3, 2, well done. And last one. Release, press back up. Try it again. Float down. Good. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet flat, lift up. Can you do me one more like that? Now you should really feel that one, particularly in the lower abdominals. Yeah, good, well done. Reaching the arms, good. Now, release and just have a seat for me. We're going to leave the legs still for this next set and just work on opening through our chest. So I'm going to sit back here. In fact, I'm going to show you from the front what we're going to do because you'll probably be able to see a little bit easier. So again, I've got my feet in that nice position. I'm inhaling, so I have slid back here. And I'm bringing the hands to my chest. I'm going to open and close, open and close 3 times, and then I'll lift all the way back up. Okay? So I'm literally just opening my arms out in line with my shoulders. Let's try that together, shall we? Did that make sense? Good. Okay. Feet stay flat. Inhale, bring the hands to your chest, slide back in that half roll back. We open and close. So, you're not rolling in your chest. Your chest is open, sit back up. 3 of them, and then you'll sit back up. You're nice and long through your spine, remember, as we're working. Well done, good. Can you feel that lovely expanse as well as you're reaching? You guys are doing it so well. Well done. These are really challenging exercises, so I'm super proud that A, you're sticking in and not switching off and thinking, I'm going to go and put the kettle on and put some laundry on, so well done for not doing that. And B, not just sitting watching. Actually, if you are watching, I wouldn't know, would I? But I don't think you are. Sit back. Let's open. Good. Perfect. And release. Press yourself back up. Can we do just one more here? Because it feels so nice, as well, especially as you're opening through that lovely chest opener there. So slide back for me. Good. Open. Perfect. Now, I've got a challenge for you. I know. Can you keep with those arms, but extend one leg as well? What? What's that you say, Michelle? Girl, you crazy. So, same thing with the arms. As you're sitting back, you're going to open one leg, release. So I'm extending it. Ooh, good. Let's do 4 here. And then sit back up. How did that feel? Did you try it? Okay, let's try it together this time if you were just watching last time. Are you ready? If it doesn't feel good, remember, just stay either with just the roll back, the half roll back, or with just the opener. Okay, so that leg extension is just there. It's a little bit like a garnish. You know when you go to Pizza Express, do you remember years ago we used to go to restaurants, do you remember that? And they used to say, would you like parmesan? And you'd say yes, or chili oil. Yes, please. An option. Oh, have I made you hungry now? Open, release, good. Press out. Well done. You are superstars. Good job. Release and press back up. Let's do that again. So you're sliding back. Perfect. Good job. Whew. Well done. Last one. And release. Press back up. How are you? Was that okay? Good. Okay. We're going to stay in that position. Stay there for me. Relax your shoulders. This time, you're going to bring your hands behind your thighs. We're going to roll backwards like a ball. Oh, you know I like this. So, if you haven't done this before and you want to check it out, you can obviously do so. We're lifting up through the spine. Going to draw the legs in. So this time I'm working with my legs together, okay? So sitting nice and tall, hands behind the thighs. I'm going to roll back and then power up. Yay! I know. Do you feel like you're about 5 years old? Yes. Let's go. Roll back. And then press up nice and tall. Good. Do it again. Well done. Roll back. And lift up. Good. Let's do a couple more like that, and then we're going to get brave with the arms. I know, it could be spectacular failure, but we'll try, okay? Because I believe in you. Are you ready? Okay. So, shoulders down. Roll back for me. Lift up. Now leave the legs lifted. Oh, cheeky. Hands to chest. 3. Not those again. 2. 1. Release. Reset. How was it? Okay, if you fell over, that's fine. We'll try again. It's all about lifting and drawing in right through your core, so draw your belly button in as you're lifting strong. Shall we go? Roll back. Lift up. Leave the legs off for me. That's it. Hands to chest. 3. Good. 2. Release. Reset. Roll again. Whee! Are you making a sound effect when you roll back, by the way? If you are, well done. Burns extra calories, you know, when you say wee, when you roll back. Open those arms. Good. If it doesn't feel good for you opening the arms, just stay with the roll back, and we can always add those in at another time. Well done. Do me just one more. I don't want you to have too much fun. I know. Because if you have too much fun this early in your Saturday, you've peaked too early, haven't you? I know. Release. Have a breather. Release your shoulders. Good job. How are we doing? Are we still good? Okay. We're going to flip over and come onto all fours next. I hope you're still with me. You've gone very quiet on the screen, which to me feels like you're working really hard. So let's go with that. Okay. Shoulders over your wrists. Knees are apart here. And I want you to push the hands right into the mat for me. Your toenails are down on the floor. Okay. Lengthen your right leg away. And what we're going to do here is bring the right leg across the outside of the left. Again, I'm going to show you facing on so that you can see what's going on with my legs here. So I'll show you from different angles and then you can probably see a little bit better. So I'm lifting my right leg backwards straight. I've just kicked my sofa, so I'm going to move forwards. My right leg is back and I'm tapping it across. Do you see? And then back to centre. So I'm bringing it across. Good. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Tap out and bring it to centre. Good. So you're bringing it across. Now, as you're working, keep going for me. As you're working, you're keeping your hip bones pressing down towards the floor, as if you've got headlights on your hips and those lights are beaming into the floor. Good. You're going to do a total of 8 on that right leg for me, just in case I forget to tell you. Take a breather and change legs. So 8 on each side. Good job. Are you still there? Good, excellent. So pushing away from the floor, taking a little tap and bringing the leg behind you. So there's nothing else moving in our body here, just that leg that taps out and then straight back. Good. Looking down between your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're going to do 8 on each side. Just keep switching legs for me. Good work. Well done. Perfect. Good, good. Let's keep squeezing across here. So you're lengthening. Again, you're lifting and lengthening through your big toe. That's it. Good work. How are we doing? All good? Release and changing legs. So once you've done this last set of 8, so that you're equal on each side, just take a breather and a way for everyone to regroup, and then we'll move on from this. Good work, well done guys. Okay, just take a breather just for a moment for me. We're going to stay in this all fours position, but we're going to work now on opening up through our hips. Okay? So lift your right leg for me, but lift it just off the floor. You're going to open the leg to the side and close back in. So again, I'm going to show you on an angle and also from the front. So I'm opening and closing that leg. Inhale and exhale. Good. So we open and close. Yes. Good. We're going to do 8 on that right side and 8 on your left. So don't think about really hinging open massively here. I want you to make sure that you're just making it's quite a subtle movement, this one, so that we're not compromising and overextending and taking a twist through that lower back. So just open and close. Because what happens if I start to really open, can you see how I'm turning my body? And it's a whole different movement going on. So the move is quite small and subtle. Good work, well done. You can take a breather whenever you need to. Good job, well done, guys. Perfect. Okay, release it down once you've done 8 on both sides for me. Okay, let's stay in this position. We're going to really fire up our glutes now. So you might want to have a fire extinguisher handy. I'm here all week. Inhale, lift that right leg. Flex your foot. So I've got the sole of my foot to the ceiling. Now I want you to press up for me. So you're going to push sole of foot to ceiling and release down. Good. Amazing, well done. Just a little lift. Lift and lower. Good. So you'll notice that we're not lifting and lowering the leg very much in terms of range of movement, i.e. how big we're making the movement, because I really want to work on just little small muscle areas here. That's it, well done. So you're pressing up and releasing down. Good. A couple more here. Now leave that leg lifted for me. Just stay there. So the leg stays bent. You're going to press the leg out with pointed toes and then heel drive in. So extending and drawing the leg in. Inhale, lengthen, push off the floor. Exhale, pull back in. So my thigh is staying still. My hips are down to the floor. Well done. Let's do that again. So you're lengthening and drawing in. Good. Perfect. Let's do one more. We're going to do everything on the other side. So reset. Pressing the hands off the floor. Lift your left leg nice and high for me. And we're going to push the sole of our foot up towards the ceiling. So imagine that I put paint on your foot and you're getting your footprint all the way up on your ceiling. Excellent. Well done. Keep going for me. Pressing all the way up and releasing down. Good. We're nearly there. So again, remember, we're not bringing that knee down towards the floor here. Your hips are squared. Good. So if you need to get your ruler out to make sure that your hips are squared, go and grab it. Just joking. Extend the leg. And then drive the heel back in. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide back in. Pull it all the way in for me. Good work. That's it, guys. You are so nearly there. Slide back in. Good. How are you doing? All okay? Good job. Okay, let's release. Have a little breather. Come out of your wrists for a moment. And we're going to flip over and come onto a seated position again. This time you're going to be resting on your elbows for me. So let me just pull myself out from my sofa that I seem to migrate towards. Okay, so oopsie daisy, sitting here on my little mic belt. So here we're going to be sitting with knees apart. So bring the feet together, heel and toe out, so that you've got that lovely alignment going on. This time you're going to be resting on your elbows. Shoulders are over your elbows. Tummy is in. And as we're working, a very slight chin tuck, but I want you to avoid hunching your shoulders up to your ears and also rolling forwards. So a nice open chest and your shoulder blades are sliding into your back. Cool. Okay. Press the hands into the mat for me. Relax the shoulders. Okay, well done. Now inhale for me. Gonna lift the right leg. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, push straight out. Good. So again, we're going to concentrate on this last block of work. Keep going for me. We're going to do 8 on this. We're going to concentrate here again on getting involved with those abs. So it's a real ab burner class this morning. Well done. So you're lengthening and pulling back in. Good. Pull back in. That's my last one. And we're going to change legs. So let that leg float down. Pressing the hands into the floor. Inhale, float the left leg. Press out, pull back in. So as I extend the leg, the knees become kind of level with each other. And I push straight back. Good. Lengthen and pull back in. That's it. Good. Keep that tummy pulled in all the time. Amazing. Well done. Take a breather. Now, can you do that same thing, but we're going to do that scoop that we did earlier. It's exciting, I know. So this time we're going to float both legs off the floor. Going to lengthen right leg and then your left. Good. Do you feel like a synchronized swimmer? I know. Nose clips on, put a little swimming cap on, off you go. Pointy toes are very important. Good, so just really lengthen your legs. Good work. Now try and make that move a little bigger. So we're lengthening up and away. Good. How are we feeling? Good. Keep going for me. I bet you look amazing. Do you feel amazing? Good. Well done. Do me a couple more here. We're going to take a breather. Good work. Okay, come down for me. We're running out of time, but I want to keep going here in this position. So, we've worked with single legs here, okay? This time we're going to work with double legs tapping down. So push off the floor, inhale, tap the toes down, exhale, bring them back up. So they're lining back up with your hips. Inhale, tap down. Good. Well done. Perfect. Keep that chest nice and open. Let the shoulders release from the ears. You're so close to the end as well. Well done. Let's just keep it here for a moment. Good. You've got just 4 more of these double leg taps. Good. Well done. Okay, let's do a couple more. And here's your last one. Awesome. Leave the legs lifted for me. Now, glue your legs together. Drop both legs to the right. Come back to centre. Both legs to the left. Well done. Back to centre. Getting into those obliques. Drop to the right. Come back to centre. Drop to the left. Come back to centre. Keep going for me. So again here, what might happen when you start to get a little bit tired because we're coming towards the end of the session, might start to stoop the shoulders. Think about really releasing down. Good work. Well done. Perfect. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Keep going. Keep going. Let's do one more drop on each side. Come back to centre. Make the left side your last side. That's it. Well done. Release. Okay. From here, we've got just one more little one we're going to do. You're going to push your legs straight out for me. So I've got my legs here. If I show you from the front, my legs are together. I'm going to make a little circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Pop it down. Okay? 4 little circles. Release, bring it back. And then the next time we go, you're going to change direction of your circle. Okay? This is really quite challenging. So if you're going to do a couple and come back to it, that's absolutely fine. This is the last thing we're going to do today, though. Okay, so fire in your belly. Let's go. Are you ready? So, shoot those legs out. Little circles. As if you've got a big fat marker pen between your big toe and your second toe, and you're drawing a little smiley face on a piece of paper. That'd be nice. Bring it back in. Reset. One more each side. Rotation-wise. Ready? Shoot out. Chest high. Good. That's it. And release. Reset. Let's try it. Last one. Inhale, lift off. Shoot out. Other way. 4, 3. Good. Relax those shoulders. 2, Last one. Amazing. Okay, let's have a break, shall we? Bring your knees in. Give yourself a breather. Perfect. Take the feet down. Take the legs long. Inhale and let the arms float overhead. So just take a really big full body stretch here. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let everything just flop on the floor. That's it, well done. When you're ready, bend your knees. Roll yourself back up. So maybe hug the knees in, roll over onto your side and roll back up, or just roll all the way through. Perfect. Okay, welcome back. Having a seat, push the sit bones down into the floor. If it doesn't feel good for you here, take one leg out. That's absolutely fine. You're going to bring your left hand over your right thigh. Right hand is going to be underneath you behind your shoulder. Lift up and out from the floor. I'm just sitting on my wires again, sorry. Lift up out of the floor and just revolve. Look over your shoulder. That should feel really nice, not only on your lower back, but right through your neck. And then release, come all the way through center. Push that hand across, lifting off the floor, and just revolve. Peachy, well done, release. Relax your shoulders. Bring your hands just onto the floor for me. Lift off the floor, relax your shoulders and turn your fingers out to the side. So we're going to press and lift the chest. Eye gaze lifts up, push the sit bones down into the floor. Just breathe there, inhale and release. Good work, well done. And just bring the chin towards the chest. Release the arms, let them rest in a comfortable position. And then when you're ready, lift your head. Wrap your arms around the top of your body so you're giving yourself a hug. Now pull the shoulders down from the ears. Bring the chin to the chest. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. That's it. Release and rise. Release your shoulders. Let's unravel. Well done, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the session. Any questions or comments, pop them in the comments on this thread and I'll do my best to answer them. Have a fabulous rest of your weekend. The sun is going to be quite dry where I am, so that's good. Hope you managed to get out and get a little bit of fresh air. Well done, and I will see you back here on Monday evening for our beginners cardio and conditioning class. So if you haven't given that a go yet, please tune in. That's at 6 o'clock. Well done, guys. Nice to see you. You're welcome.